Yo, how's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Lottie here, bringing you another YouTube video, staying consistent with the consistent uploads. And my goodness, did you guys watch the CDL weekend that just passed? The Paris home season opener, home series, my bad, pardon me, pardon my French. That was a corny joke. But anyways, let's talk about the Florida Mutineers. This team has made a tremendous comeback, probably the best comeback story of the entire CDL. This team was getting absolutely smoked in the beginning, home series, starting off in the beginning of the season. They were getting smoked all the time. It was a very, very weak team. They were not doing so hot, but I still was supporting them by rocking this beautiful camo. Came with a beautiful calling card and emblem and skin and everything, charm, you name it. It came with the whole package, but they just weren't doing so hot. Ironically, around the time I bought it, they ended up winning their first tournament against the Chicago Huntsmen. As we know, Pristini was on that team at the time, and he beat his own brother, which was absolutely insane. And it seems like ever since Pristini left, this team has been going up and up. A lot of roster changes happening during this season, the premier season of the CDL. Mutineers has a completely different roster from what they had at the beginning of the game, and they made the most necessary changes to become a championship team. And they might even be the first team to win back-to-back. Well, back-to-back. Pardon me, not 3 times, but maybe at the next event in July 10th through 12th, we'll see them win another tournament probably. They have powerhouse young players like Skies and many others on their team. Pharaoh is an absolute monster. All these dudes put in the work and the time, and it is paying off tremendously. It is good. These are the things we want in the CDL. We want teams to start at the bottom and work their way up to the top 4. These guys are absolutely on fire, and it was crazy seeing their map count, compared to other teams. These teams like Chicago and FaZe had 60 wins, 30 losses, but with Florida Mutineers, they have 60 wins and 58 losses. It's absolutely insane that a team with such a terrible record can be a contending championship team right now, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Like I said earlier, we need these storylines in the CDL. We need the comeback kids. This is what makes the competitive nature very, very exciting, because anyone at any time, regardless of standings, can come back at any time and prove to be the absolute best. Watching this last weekend reminded me of the Patriots versus the Giants back in the second time where they faced, where the Patriots were a top contending team. They were undefeated, and the Giants, a not so very good team, walked in there and smoked the Patriots in the Super Bowl. That is exactly what Florida has been doing to FaZe. As we all know, FaZe is number 1. Well, I guess, although they still technically are number 1. I was looking at their standings because they have a better map count than Florida. But we'll just have to wait and see in the Subliners home series weekend to see what happens. And maybe, just maybe, Florida will be defeated. If not, they'll go for the 3-peat, which will absolutely be amazing. And I cannot wait to see what happens. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful time. But what do you guys think? Are you fans of Florida? What teams are you rooting for? Leave them down below in the description. Will the dynasty come to an end? Was it just a hot streak? As we know, in the CDL, it is a very repetitive thing. Once a team makes a roster change, they seem to just pop off in the league. But Florida isn't the only underdog that is making a comeback. The Subliners have been doing tremendously well. They are smoking a bunch of teams and giving every team they face a run for their money. Merc, Temp, Zuma, Mac, my bad, pardon me. They are just talented youth, man. They are incredible Call of Duty players, and I cannot wait to see their skills progress throughout the CDL. And bravo to the CDL for bringing us such amazing games. But anyways, guys, that concludes today's commentary. Just a short little MP5 gameplay for your viewing pleasure with the sound of my beautiful, beautiful voice. Make sure you drop a like and a comment and a sub, most importantly, down below. Have a good one.